Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English to Fluency. I'm Susan, and today we are going to talk about one small English word that causes big confusion for learners, the word get. Now, if you have ever felt confused when you hear sentences like, I got tired, I got a job, I got home, or I got it, you are not alone. Many English learners feel frustrated because the same word seems to have many meanings. It almost feels like English is playing tricks on you. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to show you something very important. You do not need to memorize 50 meanings of the word get. Once you understand a simple system, get will suddenly make sense, and you will start hearing English differently. So, let's begin. The first thing you need to understand is that get is a very flexible verb. Native speakers love it because it is easy, natural, and useful in everyday conversation. Instead of using many formal verbs, we often replace them with get. Think of get as a word that usually shows one of four ideas: receiving something, becoming something, moving somewhere, or experiencing something. Let's start with the most basic meaning. When we use get to mean receive or obtain something, the structure is simple. We say get plus a thing. For example, I got a message. She got a gift. We got good news. In these sentences, get simply means to receive. In formal English, you might hear the word receive, but in daily conversation, people almost always say get. Now, here is where English becomes more interesting. Get can also mean become. This is one of the most important uses you must learn. When get is followed by an adjective, it shows a change. Something was one way before, and now it is different. For example, I got tired. Before, I was not tired. Then I became tired. He got angry. She got nervous. It's getting cold. All of these sentences show change. Native speakers use this structure constantly. Instead of saying, I became tired, which sounds formal, we simply say, I got tired. Once you start using get this way, your English immediately sounds more natural. Next, let's talk about get meaning arrive. When we talk about reaching a place, we often use get plus to. For example, I got to work at 8. What time did you get to school? We got to the airport early. But there is one small exception you should remember. We say get home, not get to home. So you can say, I got home late last night. Now, let me show you how powerful this word really is with a short story. Yesterday, I got up late, I got dressed quickly, I got to work late, and I got in trouble. Did you notice how many times I used get? This is exactly how real English sounds. One verb, many natural situations. Another very common meaning of get is understand. When someone explains something and you finally understand, you say, I get it. If something is confusing, you say, I don't get it. You might also ask, do you get what I mean? This use is extremely common in conversations, movies, and daily speech. Get can also mean to bring something or fetch something. For example, I'll get the keys. Can you get me some water? Go get your bag. In these examples, get means you go somewhere and bring something back. Now, let's move into something learners often find challenging but also exciting: phrasal verbs with get. When get combines with small words like up, in, out, or back, the meaning changes slightly. Get up means to leave your bed. Get in means to enter a car. Get on means to enter a bus or train. Get out means to leave a car or a place. Get back means return. Get along means to have a good relationship with someone. You will hear these expressions every single day in English conversations. There are also many common daily expressions that use get. For example, get ready, get dressed, get married, get better, get started. These phrases are part of natural spoken English, and learning them helps you sound more fluent without trying too hard. Here is a very important secret. Native speakers often choose get instead of more formal verbs. Instead of saying receive, we say get. Instead of become, we say get. Instead of arrive, we say get. This is why understanding this one word gives you so much power in English. So, before we finish, let's review the 4 patterns you should remember. First, get plus a noun means receive something. Second, get plus an adjective means become something. Third, get plus to plus a place means arrive somewhere. And fourth, get plus a preposition creates many everyday expressions. If you remember these patterns, you don't need to fear this word anymore. Now, I want you to try something. Think of 3 sentences using get. Maybe something you got yesterday, how you got somewhere recently, or how you got tired after a long day. Practicing like this helps your brain turn knowledge into real speaking ability. And remember, today you didn't just memorize English, you understood how English works. Thank you for spending this time with me. Keep practicing, keep listening, and little by little, your fluency will grow naturally. I'll see you in the next episode.